Hello, my name is Emma Weekly. Today is October 23rd, 2024, and in this discussion video, I will be discussing the Joanna Briggs Institute, otherwise known as JBI, evidence-based practice model for this video. To get started, conceptual models are a set of highly abstract related constructs that broadly explain phenomena of interest, express assumptions, and reflect a philosophical stance. I got this reference from Grave and Groves, 2021. The JBI model was first conceptualized in 2005, where the developmental framework for evidence-based practice situated healthcare evidence in its broadest sense and its role and use within complex healthcare settings. This model was recently reviewed with a view to understanding its utility to professions, researchers, and policymakers, and an analysis revealed the need to reconsider the composition and language of the model to ensure its currency among the international stage. This reference is Jordan et al., 2019. The current article proposes a revised Joanna Briggs Institute model for consideration by the international community, and it seeks to clarify the conceptual integration of evidence generation, synthesis, transfer, and implementation, linking how these occur with the necessarily challenging dynamics that contribute to whether translation of evidence into policy and practice is successful. This is a reference again used by Jordan et al., 2019. In addition, it is centered of the importance of accounting for evidence of feasibility, appropriateness, meaningfulness, and effectiveness. The JBI model of evidence-based healthcare focuses on improving healthcare outcomes by integrating evidence, expertise, and patient preferences, and is structured around a cycle that emphasizes the synthesis, transfer, and implementation of evidence. The model further depicts four major components of EBHC as being evidence generation, evidence synthesis, evidence transfer, and evidence utilization, with each modeled to incorporate their essential elements. Evidence generation involves creating new evidence through research and includes primary and secondary research. It recognizes that the results of well-designed research studies grounded in any methodological position, anecdotes or opinions, and expertise are all deemed valid methods of generating evidence to inform policy and procedure. This reference is used from the JBI model of EBHC, no date. Evidence synthesis involves gathering, analyzing, and summarizing research findings to form comprehensive conclusions. Evidence transfers focuses on disseminating synthesized evidence to healthcare practitioners and decision makers. It is also the participatory process to advance access to and uptake of evidence in local contexts. Again, same reference, JBI model of EBHC, no date. Lastly, evidence implementation is the process of integrating evidence into clinical practice and includes monitoring the uptake of evidence-based interventions through audits, feedbacks, and ongoing evaluations. These components work together to ensure that evidence-based practices are generated, synthesized, shared, and applied in ways that directly improve patient care. Given the challenging international discourse relating to evidence and its translation into policy and practice over the last decade, it was opportune to revisit the model and assess its ongoing applicability in its current form. Some alterations have been made for consideration in the hope that the model reflects the Institute's current conceptualization of evidence-based healthcare, and to increase its relevance and use pragmatically. The JBI model focuses heavily on the practical application of evidence to improve patient care, which aligns well with the goals of the nursing professionals, and it promotes a collaborative approach, ensuring that research findings are used in practice rather than theoretical. And that is all I have today. Thank you for listening.